In case you missed it, last night, Cam Ward was streaming live on his YouTube playing Fortnite. And if you want to go subscribe to Cam Ward's YouTube channel, here it is right here. So go give him a sub so you never miss if something like this happens again. But during his live stream, he had hundreds of Titans fans in there asking him questions, and Cam Ward was answering questions for those Titans fans. So, of course, with that being the case, we got to talk about this and go over some of the things that Cam Ward said. Now, if you're a Titans fan that is still not sold that the Titans will be drafting Cam Ward next week when the 2025 NFL Draft kicks off, definitely going to want to pay attention to this because Cam Ward all but confirmed it. One of the questions in his chat was they wanted Cam Ward to name his top 5 running backs in the NFL right now. And do you want to know how he started off that list? Number 1, he said Tony Pollard, and the second name he said was Tajay Spears. Now, to add on to that, he was also asked his top 4 or 5 receivers in the league. And while he said no particular order on these, the name he started off with was Calvin Ridley. Then he said Jamar Chase. Then Justin Jefferson. And the last name that he said, Treylon Burks, another Tennessee Titans wide receiver, along with Calvin Ridley. So 2 of the 4 being Titans receivers. Now, of course, A.J. Brown got mentioned in his chat, and Cam Ward said A.J. Brown is a dog, but he's not Calvin Ridley. Then, another question that popped up. They wanted him to name his top 5 head coaches in the NFL. He said he wasn't going to do top 5, but he was going to do 5 that he likes. Number 1, Brian Callahan. Number 2, Stefanski. 3, Daboll. 4, Pete Carroll. And 5, Aaron Glenn. You see what he did there. All coaches in the top 10 picking. So Brian Callahan, obviously the coach of the Titans, number 1 overall pick. But first one he mentioned. Cam Ward also said that Tennessee, low-key, has a top 5 defense in the league and said that he would put Sweat and Simmons ahead of Max Crosby and Jalen Carter. So you see where I'm going with this. Cam Ward mentioning a lot of Tennessee Titans players right now. Now, also there were questions being asked to Cam Ward about playing with guys that he's played with in college. And one of the quotes from Cam Ward was Restrepo in the slot, Kyle Williams on the outside, elite man. And obviously we know the Titans have brought Kyle Williams in on one of their 30 visits that they're given. So someone also said, tell Mike to draft Kyle. So Mike Bergonzi. And Cam Ward said, man, I can only do so much. We also know that the Titans have brought in Luther Burden on a 30 visit, and Luther Burden was mentioned in Cam Ward's chat, and he said, Luther Burden, he's nice, he runs good routes, no cap. Now, is it possible that Cam Ward was just buying into the bit and keeping it going with the Titans fans in the chat? Yes, that's very possible. But at the same time, everyone around the NFL pretty much thinks that the Titans will be drafting Cam Ward number 1 overall. I mean, that was already the consensus thought. And now, with this stream and Cam Ward answering these questions and throwing all of those Titans players' names out there, it's all but locked in. Cam Ward is going to be a Tennessee Titan. Tighten up.